Hi friends, hi fellow flyers, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Shout out to my Brain Busters group. Hey Brain Busters, hope everybody's having a good day. A shout out to the Blue Ridge Aero Modelers. I hope y'all are doing good today. That Blue Ridge Aero Modelers is my local group right here in Yancey County in Weaverville and area here in Buncombe County and Yancey County around the area. So good morning to you guys. Good morning to the YouTube guys. Good morning to Guillo's Flying Model. Good morning to the iFly AMA group. So I hope everybody's having a good morning. Having a fresh cup of coffee. We're getting ready to prep the parts here. I'm prepping the parts here. The airfoil on this Typhoon is very thick. So what I like doing is taking a razor knife and lowering the airfoil. So that is right in the highest part, thickest part here is about a 1/8 inch thickness. It's a little over 3 millimeter, I think. And I trimmed that, not taking anything off the front, not taking anything off the back. See how they taper to the front and to the back. But less airfoil means less drag. So I don't want a model that has to fight and work so hard to get through the air, but I do want the airfoil for added lift. I just don't need so much. So I'm going through all my wing ribs, trimming off this. To do this, I like using these, I think it's called French curve set, and there's several pieces in there. I just take this and line it up on the model or the wings, and then just take off a little bit off of each rib, trying to keep the same airfoil throughout all the ribs. Now when you put the model wing on, you got to remember you're lining up the bottom, the flat area, the bottom of the wing rib will be lined up on the bottom. And just look at the model and see what you got there to make sure that your incidence is correct. This looks like the wing is going to have a little positive incidence in the wing. Incidence means the angles in relation to the other angles. So this elevator is sitting on an angle. So the incidence to in relation from the wing to the elevator is called incidence. You got positive incidence, negative incidence, and just different words to explain things, I guess. This angle is different than this angle. So you got a positive angle on the wing, meaning it tilts up in relation to the, okay, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so one of the things I try not to do the step number, let's see, number 3 on the plans. I do not hold these together and glue them. The glue sometimes might wick in a little too far, and it causes the model to will warped or wonky. If I do anything, I might just use a little tape and hold the back section of these, and that way that I can glue in the other parts. I would want to glue in the front of the model, and then somewhere in the center of the model, and that creates me a box. If you look at the plan here, when you have this glued together, you look like you have like a little box. When you have that little box set up, then you can push and pull the model to make sure it's good and lined up, and then you can glue the back and where it don't have your warped or twist fuselage. So keep a good straight fuselage so that you'll have an easy model to trim out. The crooked fuselages can still fly, but you'll just have to make sure your rudder's sitting on there straight, the elevator's sitting on straight. The fuselage can be a little wonky, But as long as everything else is sitting on there nice and straight, she should still fly. So don't panic, don't worry, do the best you can and try to see it all the way through. And then learn from what you're doing with this one to better yourself for the next one. Okay guys, I'm going to be prepping the wing ribs now, and trying to start my elevator and rudder. It's just something that I've always done, is I would jump to the number 8 and I would do the rudder and elevator. I like having those out of the way. So my after I prep my wing ribs, I'm going to do number 8 and do my rudder and elevator. So I hope everybody has a good morning. Talk to you later. Bye.